So, there have been some wild claims made about Venezuela. President Maduro is some kind of drug overlord.
Never, never!
The country is emptying its prisons into the US, but the White House has taken it up a notch.
Getting land, oil rights, whatever we had. We had a lot of oil there. As you know, they threw our companies out, and we want it back.
Yep, the White House claims to own Venezuelan oil and land. Stephen Miller, one of Trump's top aides, even claims the US created Venezuela's oil industry. So, is any of this true? Well, it could be that a 20-year-old corporate dispute is being used to fuel an international political flashpoint. You see, the late Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez was dedicated to nationalization. He seized hundreds of businesses and private projects he said were exploiting the country and its people. That included oil projects run by US giants ConocoPhillips and ExxonMobil.
Venezuela es libre! Nuestro petróleo es nuestro!
So the US companies claim Venezuela owes them billions of dollars in compensation for kicking them out of the country with the largest proven oil reserves in the world. Let's get to what's going on now. Last week, the US seized this tanker off Venezuela's coast, which was carrying 2 million barrels of Venezuelan crude. Venezuela's Maduro government called this international piracy, but the White House isn't deterred. About 40% of the tankers that transport Venezuelan oil are subject to US sanctions, including this one. So Trump has announced the US will blockade and seize any sanctioned ships that try to export oil from Venezuela. The US says it will also keep Venezuela's oil, whether any of this is legal or not, to pay itself back for whatever supposed economic injustice it says it suffered. Just so you know, the US Department of Treasury says it's legal for American companies to seize Venezuelan assets. And if you think you've seen this playbook before, you're not alone. One senior Republican congressman, Thomas Massie, said the Trump administration's hostility towards Venezuela risked repeating failed attempts at regime change and the humanitarian catastrophes that followed.
How did that work out? In Cuba, Libya, Iraq, or Syria? If it were about drugs, we'd bomb Mexico. This is about oil and regime change.
Here's another curious detail. Just last month, as Trump turned the screws on his Venezuelan pressure project, which includes the largest US naval buildup in the Caribbean since the Cold War, a multi-million-dollar bounty for Maduro's arrest, and dozens of boats blown out of the water, US oil giant Chevron increased its oil exports from Venezuela to 150,000 barrels a day.